most of the time, you and I agree on stuff. We agree on stuff. Who's going to win the games? Who's going to win the series? We agree on 90% of stuff. The 10% you and I don't agree on is the stuff that makes the internet, blogs, tweets, right? If I have an opinion that's contrarian. Okay, what I'm about to say seems obvious, and I think you're all the crazy people. Because what I'm about to say is fact-based. So I'm reading a story this weekend. LeBron talked over the weekend. He's going to talk later today. He's opening an amazing school in Akron. It's awesome. But I'm reading a story about this, and a story came out this weekend, and it was another, I don't think this L.A. is going to work thing. Said a player in the NBA anonymously, he didn't go to the Lakers. He went to L.A. He's going to L.A. He's not going because of the basketball, i.e. it won't work. During this column, the writer says the Lakers' journey is embarking on is difficult to say the least. There's no surefire co-star on the Laker roster, barring a major trade. There's no clear path to contention. Okay, time out. I am now going to go into a fact-based argument. Let me just put up LeBron's career highs last year. So let's establish that he's still great. Games played, career high. Assists with that garbage roster, career high. Rebounds, career high. Triple doubles, career high. So let's establish LeBron's really, really good, and forget the MVP award. He's the best player in the game. Harden plays no defense. He's the best player in the game. Let's establish that. If you put the best player in the league on any team, I mean, Golden State was good. You add Durant, the second best player, and you can't beat him. Okay. You add Chris Paul, a top 20 player, to the Rockets. They have Golden State down 3-2. I'm talking the best player, better than Paul, better than Harden, better than Durant. So we've established that he's great. Here's the other thing. Remember how Michael Jordan won 3 titles, went and played baseball, came back and won 3 more titles? When Michael Jordan came back and won 3 more titles, he was 33. LeBron's 33. But LeBron has multiple advantages that Michael didn't. Number one, Michael Jordan played multiple years of college basketball in arguably the toughest conference in college basketball, the Big East and the ACC. He played 3 years, the grind, the travel, leaned on. 3 years on your legs. 3 years. Okay? LeBron never played college basketball. Nowhere, no tear. Right to the NBA. From dominating high school, where virtually he took a year off his senior year and still won the state title, right into the NBA. So Michael had 3 more years at 33 of college basketball. Michael also played in a significantly more physical NBA, where centers weighed 270, were domestic, and they were there to pound you if you came close to the basket. LeBron plays in a league where they're international centers. They're built like combs. You know, they're like 7'1", 250, and they have no interest in contact. The health and wellness standards are much better today. LeBron eats better, trains better, food's better, supplements better, nutrition better. Oh, by the way, LeBron's a bigger, stronger person. That generally matters as you age. People get certain DNA. LeBron's bigger and stronger. And oh, by the way, Michael Jordan had a major injury, second year in the league, broke his foot. LeBron's never had one. Michael came back 33, best player in the league, wins 3 titles. You do get LeBron's 33, no wear and tear of college, a less physical league, a healthier era, bigger, stronger person, no major injuries. And you think LeBron's going to struggle here? Colin, wait a minute, Colin. No, you wait a minute. LeBron's going to be the best player in the league for the next 3 years. After that, no idea. But who's going to supplement him? Giannis doesn't control the basketball. Not a ball handler. Not a shooter. Ben Simmons, not a shooter. Kevin Durant, I like Kevin Durant, but this is what he is now. He's not going to another level, therefore he's not surpassing LeBron James. Steph Curry, when he can stay healthy, he's good. He's never been LeBron. James Harden, come on, physically not the same guy. Well, what about the timing? The timing's perfect. It would be different if Golden State's dynasty was starting. We're already seeing fatigue with their dynasty. Durant multiple times sounds like a wander. Curry got hurt again. Draymond's getting tired of being the fourth Beatle. They showed fatigue in the regular season. P.J. Tucker gave him fits in the postseason, down 3-2 before Chris Paul got hurt. What about San Antonio and Minnesota? They're very good and both dysfunctional. What about Houston? Yeah, what about them? They're not as good as last year. This is the perfect time. Chris Paul's out of his peak, and the Spurs are dysfunctional, and Minnesota's going to be even more dysfunctional. Portland can't figure it out. Westbrook and Paul George will always have limitations. Houston's not as good, and Golden State's the dynasty closer to the end than the beginning. I don't get it. Jordan, 33, major injury, college basketball, wear and tear, less healthy, smaller body, dominated the league. Yeah, now Michael came back to a better team, but many would argue the league was smaller, more comprised of elite players and better teams. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. Oh, I don't know what's going to... Every story I read, it's like, it's going to be man overboard. They'll be lucky to beat New Orleans. Folks, 33 is the new 29. That's why Tom Brady's going to be 41 this year, and I just looked it up this morning, is the favorite to win the MVP. 41's the new 36. LeBron's 33. He's going on like 30 compared to Jordan's era. It's going to work. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.